Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Western Canada Classics. Today, we're on site of what's going to be a Ritchie Brothers auction, March 31st, 2025. I just talked to the owners, and they're good with me filming, so we're going to walk all around this. We got a massive selection of old iron here. There's tractors. Some of the stuff isn't going, but check the catalog. I'll post a link to it. Some of this stuff might be kept. Ritchie's were here taking pictures, and I guess the catalog's online now. It's October 10th or somewhere around there when I'm filming this. So we got lots of stuff to go through, and we'll just scroll through it all and show you guys what it is. And like I said, I'll put a link to the auction online in the description of this video. So we got lots of stuff. It was collection of the grandpas, fathers. Anyways, it's time to go, and some of the newer farming equipment is gonna go as well. They're just dropping the header off of this thing right now and working on that, so I'm gonna stay out of their way and film this before we go. So anyways, let's get going. House Chalmers B, LA case, and you'll see that they've marked the with chalk on stuff to have your lot number, I take it. Nice Olivers. McCormick's. I really liked his McCormick's, I'll tell you. Some really nice stuff around. I won't talk your guys' ears off. I just want to make this video so it'll even help them, I'm sure. When people look at the auction, they got a nice walk around video and they can see what stuff is like. I may even have to come back. McCormick's. This is definitely the McCormick row. Some stuff fixed up and some stuff just left in field condition, which I love. Cute little guy here. What's that? If I had to guess, I'd say that's a WD. Definitely WD there. W9, 6. And I'm guessing that's going down. Yeah. Farmalls. Got some nice stuff. So we're gonna do this aisle. It's basically the farm aisle, or farmall aisle, we'll call it, or row, circle first, and then we're gonna hit the John Deere's next. I think he said that there was about 71 lots so far, or 71 tractors, I should say. There's some old gas pumps. There's all kinds of stuff. Love these Cubs. Okay, and John Deere's, where do we start? Smells. Quite the funky little tractors, those L's. $420, $430. All this stuff has, he must have loved his John Deere's, because a lot of this stuff has some nice tires on it, and there's been some good resto work done on a bunch of them, and some other ones, like I said, are just in their field condition. 620 loader. This is an old R, I'm guessing. 1950R is what the chalk says on it. 80 diesel. 720, 720, 730. And he said that the combine is going 97.70. They're just dropping the header here. Now let's skip to the other aisle here and go down it. Well, these tell you what, guys, if you are looking for a tractor that's in field dress condition that hasn't been all prettied up, this is a good auction for you. There's some really nice stuff here. I'm trying to go through this. We got so much to go through. I just wanted to walk through. We're not going to talk about any of them, but it shows you what's here. Keep this video somewhat short. There we go. All right, well, we've covered the John Deere row. We've covered the Farm All International row. This case with the blade on it. Everything's all going. Before we head down, we'll do this back row. Like some sort of a grader set up there. Little backhoe that can be towed. It needs PTO to run off a tractor. Some digger teeth there. Typical threshing machines that you see all over. Not sure what kind that one is. This one is most definitely a McCormick, and man, it must have had some paint work done to it at one time, the red at least, but the rest of it looks pretty original, which is odd. I would say that, yeah, I would say that it's been touched up at one point. Yeah, she's been touched up. This one here, I'm not sure on the brand. F-150, got some rust, but it's overall a straight truck. GMC 6500 V8, oh, it's got the 427 in it. It's just down at a guy's, and they had one that broke down the road, and they were saying that the 427 was one of GM's worst engines that they produced, but I don't know why. Don't quote me on that. This old one's in really good shape. 6500. Nice straight truck. Looks like there's a little bit of rust on the rocker there, but not much at all. Love the front ends on those old girls. Nice truck though. It's in good shape. Good tires. Yeah. Trailers. Old truck bed. Good trailer for someone. That's about it for the top here. We got a lot more to go. I'll skip up here and touch base once I climb up this hill. We got some road construction equipment. Richardson Road Machinery Co. Saskatoon. Local piece. Another Richardson. And going up here, I would say that all this stuff is incomplete. They look like all projects in this row. Cormac's, John Deere's. remnants of farm all. Cormac again. Some good projects and parts for someone. Some of this stuff looks very complete and other stuff is in pieces, guys. But it's here and it's not in the scrap pile and it's gonna be for sale. So it's your chance to buy her. So a little Titan or something. What do we got here? I don't know, guys. I know a little bit of it all, but not much of it all. So sold by International Harvester Hamilton. Again, guys, chime in on the comments on what this stuff is, because as you can tell, I don't know. And over here on the hill, there is some plows and stuff. I was told we'll go take a look here quick before we head back to the main part. They are going to be for sale, and like the owner said, he said that some stuff is going to be for sale. Some stuff they've taken pictures of and listed, which I guess is going to be taken out. It got, you know, the family wants it. But if you go onto the auction catalog, you'll be able to tell what's for sale and what's not. That's cool. Big cock shut. The wheel, somebody'd like that just for their wall. But that's all for up here. We'll head back down to the auction site and go from there. Back over the hill, got some farm alls here. Looks like a wood splitter setup on that one. And again, guys, chime in on the comments. You can tag the number of what point of the video it is and say what stuff is and help that, you know, identify all this stuff, because I'm just being quiet on certain stuff because there's no point in me telling you the wrong information on it, because I just don't know. Over here, we'll just show you from here, just a bunch of augers. He said that pretty well everything is going, but if you don't see it on the catalog, it ain't for sale. But if you do, there you go. And coming up to the smalls here, there's a bunch of stuff I haven't walked through here yet. Straight old, decently straight old truck bed. Somebody will buy that. 90 Chevy or so, I would say. Some old duals. Lots of good stuff. Concrete mixers, they got a bit of everything. And over here, we got some gas pumps. There'll be some guys coming for these, I'm sure. Those are pretty decent pumps. Been painted up, but it was a long time ago when they were done, I'll tell you that. Old tines. Just some random implements and pieces here, guys. We're getting close to the end. All the good stuff was at the starting. Old scoop, desk, bandsaw, all the small stuff. fenders. They saved a bit of everything, and you know, lots of good parts here. Remnants of an old John Deere. Good spot for parts if you need them. Some old jacks, nice. I actually have one of those railroad jacks and I still use it for a lot of stuff. They work really well. Carburetors here for someone. Looks like some green in there, some red, some rust. That one's off. One of those Tilsons, Robins, or so that'd be some Oliver stuff, I think, too. But don't quote me on any of this. Cylinders, tanks, all kinds of goodies for your restoration project. Rams, mud flaps, clutches. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Good spot for some tractor seats. I assume that each one of these skids will go individually. You get the lot. And we'll let these guys go by with the combine here quick. Okay, just another quick video of this stuff to finish it off. We're pretty well at the end for now. I don't know if more lots are gonna be brought out or not, but he said this was pretty well all of it. Like I said, guys, they said March 31st, 2025. And I drove by here a few weeks ago wanting to stop in, and they said that basically it had just hit the market, the catalog on the Ritchie Brothers site 2 days ago. I didn't know if it was an auction or if this was just a personal place or not, but it's an auction. Said the combines are going. So I was just talking to the owners, the two brothers that are selling this stuff off, and they said that this stuff, New Holland, may or may not be going, and they're kind of unsure of all this stuff. I guess they're getting out of farming, some of the younger generations getting into it, and stuff's getting divvied up, and they don't know yet. So either way, it's being filmed right now, and if you don't see it on the auction catalog, they figure around December or so they have to lock in what is going to be sold and what is not. So if you see stuff in this video and it's not on the catalog, again, it's not for sale. We're just going to pop out the back here quick. Apparently there's some old cars back there and some other stuff, and we'll be out of here. Okay, the back row, we're gonna call this S690, couple case. Again, I don't know if this stuff is going or not. I asked if the bins were being sold. They don't know yet. Old RV back here. Cedar is going, I guess. Dodge truck. He made it sound like this stuff was going, but like I said, I don't know yet. In good shape, this old Dodge 400. Really nice shape. We might come back again, guys, but for now, this is it. I'm gonna pop up on the hill and get a nice picture of this whole place here. Rambler. What's this one? I don't know. Oxford. Not in bad shape. That one's missing the back window. Original paint. Rambler. Interiors aren't in too bad a shape actually. It's complete. This one is not. Doesn't look too bad. The floors, they're there. Well, we'll touch base back out front. And like I said, I've talked to the owners and they're gonna get in touch with me and we might make some videos of starting some stuff up. They're gonna try and get stuff running. All the John Deeres and stuff, he said, we're all parked in a shed since 1976, coffee cans over top of the exhaust. And he said that 95% of the tractors were running. They are loose. He said most of them are not seized. Like he said, 95% ran when parked, and they're gonna go around and try and get everything running again. And I may come up and volunteer to help. But anyways, we'll touch base when we get up there. Okay, the final shot of the front row of the auction. A great auction here. 71 tractors in total so far. And just want to tell you guys that the family was great. I talked to them, all very friendly, and it sounds like the grandfather built the sheds in 1976 and that's where they were parked. I was talking to the grandsons, I guess it would be, and they said that they have never seen these tractors in the light of day. They've always been in a shed until a couple months ago. So a lot of these were restored, some were just parked, but they've always been inside since 1976. That's pretty crazy. So anyways, thanks for watching. Not sure how my video is. I'm just getting started doing this. It's all fun for me. There's one more pano of all the tractors. If you guys think that I could have done some stuff better in this video, we'll come back and refilm it and touch base. I was going to talk to the one uncle here and maybe do a walkthrough of some stuff better, and he can probably explain stuff a lot better than me. He knows a lot more about this stuff. So until then, this is Western Canada Classics. Thanks for watching, and if you like auction videos, like I said, this is my first one. If you like them, let me know, and I'm going to go around and try and film some more. See ya.